Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Heaps On podcast.
Old school styles.
Holy shit.
Oh, man. So exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the Heaps On podcast.
What's up, guys?
Welcome everybody to the motherfucking Heaps On podcast.
Tavatavanawai goes by his Instagram handle. Ra and Ben in full frame today.
Yeah,
Or bigger frame.
we're switching it up.
That's right.
Tell
we're
us what's
switching it
happening
up
on the show
I'll
today,
tell
Tav.
you, you bastards. Super
Yeah.
Rugby Madness. Rest in peace to everyone's multis.
They did.
The Warriors are up to Vegas, and we fucking aren't.
Hell yeah.
Right, MC to winning over the weekend, and he's a little bit dusty.
I'd say I'm hanging out my ass is a better description.
Joseph Parker is on top of the world.
I'm gonna come.
Crazy.
Auckland FC are cool, but their fans are stink.
I agree.
Just how profitable are bus lanes? How do I invest? And turns out Juicy Fest was a fat fucking scam. Refunds? You don't get no stinking refunds.
Isn't it every year? It's a scam?
Yeah, but this year it's extra scammy.
it?
But yeah, we'll get into that later on. Welcome back to Auckland Ra. And
shot, bro.
And good to see you, Ben.
Yeah. No, it's real
Thanks
good to be
for
back
having
with you guys. Obviously, I've raced back from a wedding. I've had about 2 hours sleep. I was the MC of the wedding,
Wow.
which was a huge honour. Shout out to Frankie and Seb, big fans of the pod.
Desperate
Huge
people.
fan.
Desperate people. They scraped the barrel. They asked a lot of other people. They know some pretty up there people. Came to me, but
How'd it go anyway?
I
Any
just
dramas?
no, it was good. It was smooth. Actually, I got a lot of back slaps, kind of like if a 5-year-old draws a picture.
Yeah.
Like, "Fah, that was mean,
look, this is
eh?
going on the fridge.
well
You're
done.
really smart and clever."
And then when the kid leaves the room, you're
It's
like,
like,
this is fucking garbage.
This is shit. No, I think I did a pretty good job.
I told you not to get wasted when you were pregnant.
So I sort of came up with a little bit of a flow on the Jesus, Tav.
Sorry.
Look.
Sorry, okay?
We know that's
Hey,
not. It's decreasing the
we started hot.
fecal alcohol.
I'm sorry, guys.
Fecal.
Fecal alcohol syndrome's getting less and less by the year. Anyway, I'm a little bit hungover, like I said. But so I just want to run you by, because I think this will be up your alley, Tav. I sort of winged the opening monologue a little bit of the MC stuff, but I decided to go with musical help, assistance.
Oh, yeah, that's
So,
nice.
I
I
s-
like that. Musical gags.
Just something to get, because my intention was to just get the energy up,
Yeah.
So I chucked on Scribe, Not Many,
Nice.
and I waited. Yeah, I put the non-remix on, and I waited for him to say, "Congratulations, you made it," and then I went to Frankie and Seb's really good, and then just Scribe's go ooh, and everybody fucking loved
Wow.
it, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, a couple other little bits and pieces I did the Hurricanes chant. So I did a bit of you finish the sentence.
You'll be getting an email from Scribe's manager next week for some royalties. for
Sorry,
that.
bro. 70 people up
Obviously,
north
when
heard the
my
song.
tongue's out.
Did a bit of Hurricanes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hurricanes. People
Boom,
loved
boom,
it.
boom.
It was a very Welly-centric wedding. But yeah, no dramas. Everything went really smooth.
No dramas. I refuse to believe
dramas.
that.
There were no wedding dramas. It was awesome. A lot of fun had.
Nice one. That's always good. No dramas. I tend to find myself in the center of dramas at most weddings I go to.
You always your go-to move is to start just going up to dudes and telling them that we're all going to do a haka, right?
Yeah. As a joke.
Yeah,
As
I
a
know.
joke.
And then the guys that
And
ends up
then
doing
suddenly-
a haka.
Then suddenly I'm leading one.
No.
Like,
Or you're standing across the room filming a
against
guy
my will.
doing the haka.
Hey, please don't bring up huckers at weddings. I had an experience when I was 15 with all my uncles in Italy, and let me just tell you, a lot of middle-aged white men really getting into the haka.
It's common
It's a
across
great way
the
to.
world.
It's a great way to spread the culture.
There's
I think.
definitely plenty of videos floating around in people's phones of me at weddings doing huckers.
Really?
Yeah, this one time.
Invited or not.
Yeah,
you know?
invited or not.
Wedding crashes, but it's a Kiwi version, and Tav doesn't go and hook up with chicks. He just does the
He
haka.
he's just looking. He's desperate for a time and a place to perform a haka at somebody else's
If
wedding.
there's
Totally.
anywhere less appropriate for a wedding, it's a Palangi haka. And that's what this story was about. I was at my friend Joel's wedding, beautiful Dutch Dutch Kiwi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was marrying actually my mate's little sister, Tia, live in local Māori family.
They were okay with that?
Well, so, yeah, they got their blessings. The rahui was lifted, but nah, yeah. So it was like just a reception. We're pretty fucking wasted at this point, and then Joel's brother comes up to me and he's just like, "Bro, we got to suss out a haka," and I'm like, "Yeah, crack up." Nah, that's the same joke I've been telling, and he's like, "No, I'm serious. 10 minutes from now, we're going to do a haka." And I'm one of the groomsmen, and so you kind of at work when you're at these weddings, you know, when you're a groomsman.
I feel you.
And I'm like, "Nah, man, I don't think it's appropriate, you know." And he's like, "It's actually a family tradition on the Dutch side of the family is that they always do a haka at the family wedding."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Fuck." And
we do it in blackface.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like that's the thing they do at Christmas, right? They do that at
Yeah,
Christmas.
it's true. Did I mention the wedding was in Nelson? Nah.
Nelson,
so
our
anyway, so
favourite
he's like, "This is happening regardless. I need you to gather up as many people as possible."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck, okay, shit, I'm on it." So I go out to the smokers area. I'm like, "Who's ready for a bit of kisiawahi? Like, let's come on, boys. Everyone gather up. We've got a haka in 10." And they're like, "Nah." I'm not doing it. And I'm like, "Fuck. You don't know how much this means to the family, all right? Get your ass in there in 5 minutes. Put those ciggies out. Hurry up." And then I go back inside to go gather more people. And before I know it, the brother grabs me and he's like, "Great, let's go." And I'm like, no, I'm still getting more people. And then he gets the mic.
Yeah.
It's literally me, the brother, and 2 other dudes on the stage. And he's like, "Hey, everyone, gather around. We've got something special for Joel and Tia." And I'm like, I didn't even fucking know the haka. And while I'm trying to talk to the brother to be like, "This is not a good idea. We need another 10 minutes, bro." Someone else is unbuttoning my shirt for me.
Jesus.
And I'm like, "Get off."
What?
And then out of nowhere, from the smoke, from the mist, to save the day,
It was one of the uncles.
is my mate
You're going to do
Jamie.
the haka for me, boy.
It's my mate Jamie Burns, who is the brother to the bride. Very large Māori man, travelled the country doing softball, knows the haka better
Oh,
than
thank
anyone
God.
I've fucking
Oh,
seen.
that's good.
To lead this haka.
Beautiful.
And it was painful, but it was powerful. But all I could see was this like sea of aunties and uncles cracking up,
Really?
with their phones out.
So if you have that footage, please send it into
Please
Heaps On Podcast.
don't do it.
But that's actually,
We'd love to see
having crashed a few weddings myself and started a few impromptu huckers.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'll say. First of all, I like to come into it. I like to start with a slow clap after a speech.
You do?
And that's kind of my segue into the start of the haka. And then you'll always find that there's like one big Māori uncle who'll come out of the woods, come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Wasted as well.
Join you in.
Wasted.
Yeah, of course.
18
And
or
take
19
over.
beers deep.
We have to. Yeah, you have to.
I get 3 lines in up to the chest slapping part.
It's in the contract.
And I just fade into the background. The hucker's leading itself.
He's already
fucking
been
oath.
kicked out of the reception, but this is his way back into
Yeah.
the everyone's
Okay, you
good
could
graces.
stay.
You could stay if you do the
Right.
haka, uncle.
You just got
All right.
patched back into the wedding. But yeah, wedding chat, beautiful. We love weddings, coming together as one, two souls
Yeah,
uniting.
no,
It's beautiful.
it
I
is
shed a tear.
beautiful.
To be honest, I shed a tear as they walked
Yeah.
down the aisle.
Yep.
The bride got caught wind and she gave me a bit of shit about it today.
Wait, she farted.
No, well, I farted, but
Oh,
that was a
you
different
farted.
story.
She caught the
caught
wind.
wind. She actually noticed it. Went, fuck, Ra, there's it, Ra. Fucking, he's on the fucking BK on the way up. But no, she caught. She heard about my tears and gave me a bit of stick, and I said, "Yeah, it was a beautiful moment."
Oh, good on you,
help.
mate. Good on you, mate.
I just started thinking about the bills in my own wedding.
Yeah, I'm going to be asking for a little bit of dowry from Ben. So
Yeah.
for just as a mate,
Harder.
It's
Yeah,
going to
no.
be hard as well because I love my goats.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm going to need them.
There's always a bit of blood, sweat, or tears, or sometimes all three shed at a wedding.
Absolutely.
One time I was
Shitted at a wedding.
shitted at a wedding. I was a groomsman at my bro's wedding down at Otaki, and everyone was arriving, you know, sitting down and stuff. So we're like, "Fuck, we better get our suits on and get
Yeah.
dressed and stuff." And the bros sussed out all our suits for us.
Yeah.
I was quite fatter back then. My pants are about 4 sizes too small.
Oh no.
And we've got about 10 minutes till we've got to go stand out. Yeah. And I'm like, "Bro, these aren't my pants." And he's like, "Sorry, man, those are the biggest pants we got." And so I put these pants on, fucking struggle, get the zip up, put the little button on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe it'll be okay. I take about 2 steps and the whole fly just goes boom. And
yeah.
explodes. And thankfully, one of the bridesmaids is like, "Oh, take this safety pin and pin your pants shut. And I was like, okay,
Watch out
fuck
for
it.
your penis.
So I pinned it shut. It seemed to be working fine. And then we're walking out to go for the ceremony.
Yeah.
And the photographer's like, oh, come over here. I'll get a quick photo of you guys first. And then as we're walking to the photo area, my fly goes, boom, again, explodes. I grab the pin. Everyone's like, hurry up, Tav. I'm like, yeah, 1 sec. I've got my back to them. I'm trying to pin my pants back shut.
You poor
Slice
bastard.
my thumb open.
Oh, no.
Blood's going everywhere all over my fresh
Yeah, and you
white,
ruined the
white
wedding.
shirt.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's the fucking hold up? And I turn around and I'm struggling in here.
Time for your turning point, Tay-Tay.
And that was
Yeah.
your turning point, Tay-Tay, I
Yeah.
reckon. You sort of, after that,
I just stand with my hands over my penis
oh, man,
for the whole
bleeding,
ceremony.
just dripping blood onto the floor of the
luckily
church.
I hid most of the blood.
Oh my God, you
well,
poor
yeah.
bastard.
You know, Tav, Raz been saying you're too big for your britches for ages now.
I have.
And
It's
that's
true.
just a great verification of
It's
it. I
true.
think.
Fucking oath. Sorry, it's a laugh track one. I pressed the
Wow.
wrong thing.
I
I
would-
would 2%.
Yeah, Raz
He's
hammered.
92%.
Fuel levels. I'm
Something,
92%.
something I wanted to bring up was you went up there for the wedding, but
Yeah.
you somehow managed to sneak in 18
18
holes
Yeah,
of
I
golf.
did.
This
Well,
was a golf trip, wasn't it?
It was a golf
And
trip.
you went up for a golf trip.
Look, man.
Quick
man,
MC,
look.
back to the course.
Look, I don't want to disrespect the bride and groom by saying it was a golf trip, but yeah, me and another guy did go home at midnight, and we played awful golf today though. We played awful golf. It was really embarrassing, but we got out at 7 a.m. And that's why I'm so tired as well. I was on the piss until
You're
know,
hungover now from the beers you had on the
Yeah.
course, not from the wedding.
I mean, that was today. I'm pissed. But that means I drove pissed home. So no, I didn't.
Whoa,
but
whoa.
no, yeah.
Just
so
on the limit.
Lucy drove you.
It was a little bit of a golf trip.
Yeah, you
We
had-
jacked it up. Me and this guy, we're in the groom's sort of party. We're in the stag, and we're like, we should play golf after the wedding. And then everyone last night was just going, you're not going to get up. You're not. And I was fucking 12, 15
Challenge.
beers.
I'm gonna
in.
do it.
I'm gonna
Challenge
do
accepted.
it. I'm
He
gonna
gets
do
very
it.
indignant
I
after a
do.
few. He loves
Oh, at
it.
any time anyone says I can't do
Yeah.
something.
That's the
when
way
you-
to get him to do something.
That's
Fucking
when
oath.
you started the hucker.
Yeah,
Hey, and
it
you're
was
like,
a
"You wanna
golf
challenge
hucker."
me.
Yeah. So
I remember it from back in our school days. He'd get home after
Did I
school,
tell you guys I played golf?
and his mum would,
Yeah, you did.
she'd be trying to get you to do homework. And you'd be like, I don't want to do
Yeah, I know.
homework. And she'd be like, I bet you couldn't even do that homework. You're like,
Exactly.
Oh, fuck. Then you start drinking.
I know. And then I started drinking. And that's where it started, Fano. And I've
Yeah.
had a problem ever since. But I'm trying to curb it. And last night, midnight was pretty good for me, 1 or 2 o'clock, whatever it was.
Yeah, nice. Good on you, mate.
Thank you, bro.
Any excuse to get out there, but no,
I got a cart
I
too, it was
appreciate
awesome.
the mahi. Yeah,
Thank you, bro.
He put in the
No,
mahi.
great work.
Thank you.
Breaking news now, fellas.
Go on.
I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't know if the nation and the listeners are aware of this. We've got a Maricopa Man update.
Holy
Ooh.
shit.
Um,
Please tell me he's found.
and I've just had this come in. He's still
Yeah.
missing.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
still
what?
missing. But there was a possible new sighting
Yeah.
of the fugitive father, Tom Phillips.
Whoa.
Apparently, a member of the public called the police after they saw 3 or 4 people dressed in camouflage sitting on a lay-by. What's a lay-by? Is that like a berm
I don't know.
or something?
Maybe like a berm on the countryside.
Yeah. In the King Country south of Tekwiti. Tekwiti on
Oh.
Sunday. So the sighting was 100 metres south of Tiki Tiki Road.
Oh, well.
Okay, well, if you're in the Tiki Tiki Road region, Whānau, any of our 14 listeners, go out and check out Tom Maricopa Man.
If you or the other 13 people listening to this have seen Tom Phillips and you don't want to say anything, just message us anonymously.
Yeah.
We want to break the story
And
wide
don't,
open.
And don't
Yep.
report it for 2 weeks if you can, because I've got week 147 in the sweepstakes.
Yeah, Ben's like ready to make a fortune here.
Yeah.
Something we've never discussed with Tom Phillips is that it's a very similar story in some ways to this movie called Mr. Fantastic. Ben, have you seen
Yeah, I
it?
have.
Yeah,
Aragorn.
Aragorn.
He's got some different kids this time.
Yeah, he's got little hobbit kids
Yeah.
and he's moved them out to the bush and he's training them basically to be sort of psychopath lefties. It's a little bit like that. What's he training them to do out there? Are they going to be super smart, these kids, but completely socially fucked? Like,
What I'd say, yeah.
they have books?
No.
No,
Kind
probably
of
no
like what
books.
Tamaiti
Only
did.
the Bible.
A little bit, yeah, I guess so. But there was a bit more organisation.
Yeah,
there.
there's a bit more to it.
They probably had at least a sort of a house they all hung
Yeah.
out at, and
They weren't family. That was the major difference, actually.
Yeah, that's true. See, I was thinking it reminded me more of this other movie,
Yeah.
which was a blockbuster hit, Very similar storyline,
Right.
with the father and the kids.
What is it?
Oh, E.T.
Close.
Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, great movie.
Sorry.
Mrs.
Yeah,
Doubtfire.
right. Yes,
Fantastic
yes.
movie.
That's a huge
fantastic movie. One of Tom Williams?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Sorry.
Yeah.
One of Robin
Keith
Williams.
Williams, I
Keith
think.
Williams.
Yeah.
One of his greatest.
Robbie Williams.
One of his greatest films.
Thank you very much. I don't know. How
Uh,
is this a stick again?
Yeah, no, it was a great film. But at the end, I don't know if you remember Ra.
Yeah.
Ben and I just actually,
literally just watched
it this
before-
afternoon
yeah.
before the show.
Yeah. You didn't invite me.
He's basically had gone through a custody battle, and
Yeah.
the court has said that he cannot hang out with the children unless he's been supervised
Yes.
by a legal official.
Yeah.
And he's not allowed anything to do with the kids. But
Yep.
then at the very end, the wife goes, "Your new babysitter's here."
Yeah.
Opens the door, and there's Mr. Doubtfire.
Yeah, yeah,
No
yeah, yeah.
prosthetics.
That's it.
And he smiles at her and says, "Thank you." And he takes the kids for the day.
Yeah.
And I couldn't help but thinking, this is exactly how Tom Phillips did it.
Yeah.
This is a stitch up.
Yeah.
Then he got there one day and he was like, "Oh, we're just going on a quick camping trip."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I want to know the whereabouts of Tom Phillips and any prosthetic artist in the Waikato region who may have helped him
Yeah.
dress up as an old lady.
Maybe
old
they're all
Scottish woman.
living like. Do you ever watch that show with the dinosaur family? Maybe they've all got prosthetics on. They're living as
Yeah.
a dinosaur family.
Honestly, none of this is making a fucking lick of sense to me because I didn't watch Mrs. Doubtfire. So, I'm operating on really minimal wavelengths here, boys. So,
Ra's more gutted. Well, he's feeling more drained over the fact that we didn't invite him.
Yeah, I'm
to
a little
watch
bit
Mrs.
gutted. I mean,
Doubtfire,
the
then
references
fact
aren't
that
gonna
he's
hit for
about
me.
38 beers deep.
over 2 days.
2
Yeah.
days.
Let's do it in fractions. But no, I agree with you. I'm just gonna say, yeah, it sounds like maybe that's what he did. But I thought more so like, wasn't it a stitch up? Maybe that they like that's how they fucked him in the first place by getting the court order.
Yeah.
You know, come round, see your kids, and then it's like, nah,
He was
actually,
like-
you're not allowed. Fucking, this is entrapment.
Oh.
Now we're calling the cops on you because you've come around now.
Yeah,
And then he was
true.
like, oh no, and ran off into the bush.
And dressed up as a Scottish. Wait, are we still talking about the Maricopa Man?
Yeah.
Or Robin Williams?
I'm
here?
just talking about the end of the movie. He's probably all shit because she said, look at your new babysitter, but the
Yeah.
courts told him he
That's
can't
true.
fucking come round.
She
so
was probably
really,
setting him up
there
again.
are cops in cars being like, come and step in the fucking door and
Yeah.
talk to your kids and you're going to go to jail,
But
cunt.
they're lucky they're there because Tom Williams, he's got a fucking gun and he's about to blast that bitch.
Okay. Jesus.
Point blank.
Holy
Give me the kids.
Tab's just
Give me the
fused.
fucking
Tab's just fused
Two
Phillips, Robin Phillips, and Tom Williams.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, okay?
Look,
Man,
We're making a New Zealand adaptation of
tried
Mrs. Doubtfire.
he
That's where
tried
we're going with
everything
this.
for those kids.
I like it, guys.
Pierce Brosnan can get fucked.
Look, the
Yeah.
guys have been working on a couple of bits without me. As I said, I've been emceeing a wedding. It's been a lot of my
Yeah.
podcasting energy went into my emceeing work.
I know. I'm also like to apologise because it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock out here in West Auckland. I'm screaming about shooting
Yeah.
a lady. I
Yeah.
need to bring it back a bit.
We'll
But hey,
just
guys.
talk to the neighbours here. We're all just making jokes and sorry for keeping you up.
Yeah.
you
We
know-
weren't joking about liking Mrs. Doubtfire, though.
Yeah,
No,
it's a
great
it's a
movie.
great
Great
film.
movie.
And know what else is another great film?
You know-
Anything about the NRL.
NRL
Oh,
films.
yeah.
So this week, fellas, South Sydney have had some heartbreak.
no.
Cameron Murray and Trell Mitt both went down during training sessions this week. Cameron Murray ruptured his Achilles.
Oh, no.
So he's basically done for the year. And Trelly Mitt Dog, he's done his hammy, so he's going to be 8 to 12 weeks as well.
Yeah, baby.
It's not looking too hot over there.
What were they doing?
I don't know.
Must have been a very vigorous training
yeah,
session.
Maybe it was like just a burpee star jump fusion thing. I
Yeah,
can
could
only
have been.
imagine.
Maybe they both fucking did fuck all
Yeah.
on the off season.
Maybe yeah, exactly. Maybe
Maybe
they
they
saw
just
like
missed a few yoga sessions.
they
you know,
saw,
a few
like-
of the Pilates classes.
they saw the Warriors train with the UFC dudes, and they're like, "We're gonna do the same sort of thing, but with hard out parkour guys."
Yeah.
Nice.
And they just tried to do like a little barrel
Eddie-
roll thing,
Eddie Gordo stuff, and
a
they
couple
did-
of flare things.
Can't do that without ripping a hammy off the bone and
I mean,
an Achilles.
That's gonna happen.
Jesus, Achilles though, that's bad.
It's
Cam
bad.
Murray, January.
news.
Fuck,
Rest
they're
in
fucked.
peace, brother. Broncos have won the preseason challenge second year in a row.
What?
$100,000. Big jabronis go to
Yeah.
the Broncos. That's all going to go straight into the pokies.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Pump it up.
Dylan Brown's still looking for a contract. Boring. But the Eels are kind of getting sick of it. They've actually offered him. They've offered Dylan Brown a 9-year deal on about $900K a year.
Nice.
Pretty silly not to take that.
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
you think?
do it. Totally.
I caught up with Sam Healy this week.
oh, you did too?
Yeah.
the 9, the backup
Yeah.
dummy half for the Warriors?
So he's come over from the Shire.
Sharkland, Shark World.
Yeah, damn. Do we have any Lord of the Rings stings?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's come over from the Sharks and he's fucking good.
Yeah, he's come
He's
over
tall,
from
he's
the
hot.
Shire.
He's tall, he's hot. He wears head tape, doesn't he?
He's a good looking lad.
Yeah,
he's a
yeah.
nice fella.
Yeah.
I watched his highlights. He's fucking hot.
He's mean.
His dad is a legend over in Cronulla as well. So keep an eye on him. He's going to be good. WAHS have officially left for Vegas as of yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Crikey.
They've made it. They're over there. They're living the dream. I just want to raise that a couple days after pretty much every other team left for Vegas. Do you think Webby's worried about them getting on the piss?
Oh, I think he will be on the piss with the ones that are allowed to. The boys who are getting on the piss, you know?
Yeah,
I reckon he's worried Wade Egan's gonna go into that big eye thing and be mesmerised and
It's
trapped
true.
there for maybe 4 or 5 days.
I mean, who
Reckon?
wouldn't?
True.
Really,
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
This sphere. And then actually speaking about getting on the piss, Jacob Laban and Leka Halasima, I think they're two of the only players in the top 30 for the WAHS that are not 21 yet. So
Jeez Louise, no
they could
drink.
be
Can't drink in Vegas until you're 21, eh? Fucking.
They could do. They could be our secret weapons over there.
It's all right.
Yeah,
You
it could
can
be.
just go down to the Storm Cellar fucking dungeon world and take all the drugs you want.
You could get on the
That's true,
fentanyl
yeah.
with the rat with the rat men of the sewers.
Get
yeah.
on them mushies, baby.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, I think big thing that I actually asked. I caught up with some of the WAHS boys this week, Chans, Sam Healy, and Ali.
Yeah.
And I asked them, are we going to get some revenge on Corey Horsburgh
Hell yeah.
for chucking a few at Jacob Laban last year in the New South Wales Cup?
Yeah.
They had a few of their Warriors staff, their media managers.
Yeah.
You know the type.
Yes, yes,
The player,
yes. Really
bloody
nice people.
looking after us. The Mrs. Doubtfires of the team, if you will.
I think they get their revenge every time he has to come play in New Zealand, just the ozone hole here and his complexion.
He gets sunburned,
true.
yeah. But they looked at me, looked at the minders, looked back at me, and they're like, don't worry about it. We got our eye on him. You know?
really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So if you're Corey Horsburgh, watch the fuck out, you bastard.
Yeah, you're going to get fucking rinsed out like some urukai, boy.
Yeah.
Well, that's been the league report, eh? I'm
Yeah.
fucking excited, man. Warriors look mean in their second trial. Obviously, we touched on that last week. But
Yeah, they look great.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And the Raiders look pretty good too.
Yeah.
But what's their situation going to be like? KO Weeks.
Their halves are a bit all over the place. But
Yeah.
yeah, KO Weeks looks good. This
Yeah.
dude, I can't actually fucking remember his name. The dude who played Sanders, Ethan Sanders.
Oh yeah, they got.
He's a new halfback. Jamal Fogarty he's 100% going to get injured at some point this year.
Yeah.
His shoulder's fucked.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, I've picked them for the spoon.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You picked them for the spoon.
I picked them for the fucking spoon.
Fantastic.
card.
Well, it's going to be good fun, and we're going to rip into some WAHS content again as of next week. And we'll look forward to following along via the vlogs, no doubt,
Yep.
while they're in Vegas.
Yeah, we're going to be watching
to the
there.
world.
Oh my God, it's so cool to see them over there. And oh no, it will be really cool. So thanks to the team over there for providing us with the content when and if they do.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Ben was going to say something.
Oh, I was just going to say, it'd just be fantastic to just watch all their Instagram stories.
There we
as
go.
they're
Yeah.
having a
That's
good
what I was
time.
We could make a
And
little compilation.
I'll be recording all of them just in case there's anything that they do wrong that they delete later, so we still have a copy of it.
Yes.
That's good journalism, Ben.
Yeah.
That's good
That's what
journalism.
we
You get
need
a
in
job with
this-
the Herald doing that.
Yeah.
Play my song.
Oh, play it.
Play my
Sorry.
fucking song,
Well, it's
dickhead.
not
We're
in
leaving
the
all
right
this in.
folder. Okay, hold on.
He's trying to silence me.
still pretty good.
It's still pretty good.
Especially when there's no league on Super or Rugby Union.
Like preseason sort of doesn't
Super
count.
Rugby. Richie McCaw is my dad.
He is.
He's only 40, but it's still, he's my dad.
Sonny
He's
Bill's-
everybody's dad,
Sonny Bill's my
technically.
cousin.
Just going to run through these, even though I was sort of in a bit of a wedding tunnel over the weekend. I just want to touch on something, by the way. I did a bit of crowd work to keep everyone engaged, and I wanted people to finish my sentences. It was a way that I sort of got everyone going, and relates to the podcast. I did a bit of Tūtira yeah, and the crowd did it, and they were like, yeah, and I was like, I'm just keeping you on your toes, all right? You know, make sure you're fucking listening.
Yeah.
And then I gave it a my husband is Samoan, so, and everyone went, Tolova!
Nice.
And then I did, please tell me that is not true. And the whole room screamed penis.
That's very good.
And then I went, hey, what the fuck are you guys up to? Don't do shit like that. It was quite good. Anyway, a little reference to the pod there, guys.
You didn't think about doing like a Kendrick like he did to that chick?
What did he do?
Oh, he just let her sing the N-word.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I was hanging it out there for a few people, but no one bit. But
Who was in Paris?
who was in Paris?
Say it!
Yeah, no. Anyway, Super Rugby chat. Chiefs are looking really good. They smashed the Satyrs on Friday, ripped away with it in the end. Tav had Quinta Pye in his fucking fantasy team.
Yeah, I had him from the
You
start.
cheeky bastard. He
He's
came off the
good.
bench.
He's
He's
good.
really good. But
I didn't know he was coming off the
Yeah.
bench. I just like him.
Yeah, no, he's the man. But someone got injured early. He came on and got like a fucking million points.
Yeah,
it was
he was-
sick.
he
They
was
look
good.
amazing. The Highlanders, wow.
That last 10 of that Chiefs game.
Yeah,
was-
let's go back to the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just there was like a period there where they scored a try, and then off the kickoff they scored another
Yeah,
try.
They went
and
nuts,
then
eh?
off the next kickoff, the fucking Crusaders pretty much
It
scored
went
a
nuts.
try.
So those two, the Chiefs got two in a row within 2 minutes. They were both
Yeah.
Quinta Pye. And
that's
it was
right.
on his 50th match for the Chiefs
Hell
as well.
yeah.
So, fuck, what a game.
He's having a great comeback because he had like a full year out almost with
Yeah.
the knee injury, and then it's like
and
so
then
sick to see him come back.
was stuck in the gulag and the NPC for a little bit
Yeah.
for Waikato. But
Yeah.
he's awesome.
Him and fucking Ratama and of course
Yeah.
D-Mac.
Yeah,
are just
D-Mac's
looking
good.
hot.
The whole team is just fucking. They're just good battlers. If they're not like fucking All Black A stars, they've got their bomb squad. You know, their bench is just stacked full of. Yeah, basically they're gonna win.
And we all love to see the
Yeah.
Crusaders lose because we had 14 years of it or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
Crusaders, fuck them.
Is it Sam Healy from Dunedin? Is that his name?
That's it, isn't it?
Is it
From Gore,
from Gore? Fuck.
the Highlanders guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an incredible try. So yeah, moving
Oh, wait,
on to the
no. Sam Healy is the guy from the
sorry,
Warriors.
fine, I'm just reading this run sheet here in Super Rugby. It says Sam Healy.
Well, I don't fucking.
Highlanders smashed.
Tav's hungover
What's
too.
his name?
He's hungover.
Tav
from
actually
too much
emceed a
work.
wedding last night
Did
too.
he?
You don't hear him talking
Yeah,
about it.
True.
my cat's got
Look, it was my
married.
first time, all right? Tav emceed his
Hurley.
cat's wedding.
Finn Hurley.
Finn Hurley.
All right, pretty fucking similar, isn't
okay,
it?
good stuff. So Finn Hurley, this guy's rapid quick, super
Yeah.
fast. One of the fastest dudes in the comp, I think.
Yeah, he's great.
And he's come out of nowhere. I never know where the fuck these Otago Highlanders guys come from because I'm an idiot and I don't pay attention to the South Island that much.
I'm
but
still picturing Tav emceeing his cat's wedding, doing it
honestly,
all with a tail as furry.
it is what he's doing every fucking Saturday night. He's going, okay, you want to marry? When is the food getting served?
Hey,
No,
For
he's
dinner?"
not speaking English. He's doing it all in cat voice.
What's the deal with Fancy Feast? Am I right? I know that there's going to be a lot of temptations
People in the
going
room.
out tonight, but please no rooting.
Jeez.
Anyway,
yeah.
Finn Hurley, he's a gun. Did he come through Otago, the NPC
I
team?
don't,
I think.
honestly,
or-
I don't know. I assume so.
Because a lot of that Highlanders team are born and bred, buddy, prior to the
Yeah,
South.
Otago's always like a fucking black spot for me in NPC. I never know who the fuck's
don't
playing
watch
for them.
them,
I don't
yeah.
watch them. They're always on like a Sunday at 2 and I'm like, yeah.
They've got a lot of Stags players. They've got that hooker, Sam Taylor, I think his name is.
yeah. He's
fucking
one of the bells as well.
Yeah.
as well.
built like fucking brick shit houses.
Yeah,
those
yeah,
blokes,
yeah.
I tell you. But it was
No, they were
it
up
was
for
it
it.
was
It was
O
O-Week,
as well.
yeah.
Fuck, and
Damn.
how good.
It was Rip snorting.
Zoo was full of fucking animals.
Yeah,
I tell you that much.
yeah. They were going off, the youngsters down there. Good on them,
But
mate.
yeah, I did want to just quickly go
Frothing.
back to the Chiefs game. Just one little nipper.
Absolutely.
The most points the Chiefs have ever
Scored against the-
the
yeah.
Crusaders. I did want to just
Was
drop
it
that.
49?
What a monumentous
49?
occasion.
49-24,
49,
I think, was
man.
the final score.
Yeah, they ripped away with it.
And
in the
then
end,
I
eh?
did want to say Tavatavanawai. No way! Tavatavanawai. Fucking dude's a unit.
He is.
Turnover king. I think he had three or four
Three or four at the end,
really
eh?
fucking key moment.
And the last
turnovers.
one gave them that penalty kick.
They
Eh?
spent most of the second half with a fucking player in the bin, cuzzy. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like the fact that the Blues had a one-man advantage.
Yeah.
The Highlanders couldn't contest the fucking scrum, and the Blues were getting these penalties in their 22 and kicking for the line-out. Why didn't they just go for scrums? Couldn't they just do that?
They love the line-out more,
but
man.
couldn't they milk the scrum? Like
Yeah,
they're
maybe.
down at one of their fucking forwards.
Yeah, maybe they're just not. They just have so much confidence in the maul tries, eh?
And then I think they fucked up like 4 lineouts in a row, which
Yeah.
basically cost them the game.
Yeah.
That just kind of cracked me up. I was like, why the fuck aren't they just going for scrums?
Yeah. No,
I don't
as
know.
Vern Ball is, is getting picked apart a bit. You know, it might
Yeah.
not, it might not stay dominant for another season. You never know.
I was
Well, we were looking
I
at
was
that.
at work and I was jumping between the fucking league and the rugby there. But what were the cards
research.
for?
It was a dodgy clean out.
Dodgy clean out, back of the head kind of thing.
Dude was basically down on his haunches like this on the ball.
Yeah.
And someone just came in and no wrapping it all, just went "Bleh!" and just
Yeesh.
fucking barged into him like a fucking put him out. Put him to
Put him
sleep
out, put him
almost.
to sleep, G.
Fucked his shoulder up.
Stink buzz.
But
Stink
yeah,
buzz, stink
no,
ticky.
it definitely deserved. But it was just the fact that it was Addo week, down and Dunners, fucking man down for most of the game.
Yeah.
Fucking good on you, mate.
Yeah, it was pretty
Heckers.
sick. That man deserves a Spates. Oh, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Good
on.
on your Spates, or however the line goes.
Right of those.
Good on your Spates.
And also teaching your mate to dance at his wedding or something.
Yeah, true.
Wait, there it is.
Damn, that was the one thing that was missing. No, I shouldn't bring up things that were missing. But there was no first dance, really. Or I didn't
Yeah,
see
people
it.
don't do that anymore.
At the rugby.
Fuck.
Oh, the wedding.
wedding, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't need it when you got a haka, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then lastly,
And my haka was good.
the Force beat the Brumbies for the first time in 14 years in Canberra. Fucking insane. So I do say this very lightly and very cautiously, but Super Rugby's back.
Yeah,
Hell
Super Rugby
yeah.
is sick. With fantasy, with upsets, with all that going on, it's a beautiful little comp, and I'm here for it for the next 4 months. You know I am. I'm just going to be a little bit out of. I'll be back next week to talk about it.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
fucked.
tell
I
you
didn't
who-
watch any of the games.
I tell you who's most excited about the rugby.
Who's that?
The TAB.
They're loving it.
It's how many people had Blues to beat the Highlanders, Brumbies to beat
Oh,
the
fuck.
fucking Force.
Some people probably put a bet on the Blues when they saw them get a card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
true. Yep. And then Fiji almost beat the Canes as well. It was like 4 points in it. The Canes scored a try with like 5 minutes to go
Yes.
to win the game. Fucking insane, mate.
Yeah. Harry Godfrey's good, eh? I reckon Harry
Yeah,
Godfrey's mean.
Fuck, he's good, bro.
He's mean. He's one for the. A lot of people know it, but he's fucking one for the future. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Is this the Chiefs' year, though?
Maybe I think so.
definitely.
I think it's the Chiefs'
They've
money
been
year.
in back-to-back finals and lost both of them. I think. Fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me twice, shame on
Can't
you
fool me
again, you
again.
son of
Yeah.
a bitch.
Look, I just want to touch on one thing. I think I put about 3 or 4 kilos on over the weekend, but I don't know if this is off the mark, but how many weddings do you reckon Jackson Garden Bishop went to over the summer? Because a few Hakaris, I reckon, might have been on the cards.
Huge bitch.
But I'll move past
Seven.
it.
Look,
think they
we're
may
not,
be-
we're not
Yeah,
saying,
7 or 8.
7 Christmas hams, maybe.
We're not body shaming at all. We just
The man's
think
got a dump
He's
truck.
got a huge
Yeah.
ass back there. I think he's had one too many carver sessions. Maybe that's what happens when like us. Is he?
Don't fucking. He's
He's Maori, eh? Okay.
he's no, he's Samoan.
Oh, he's some. Oh, he is Samoan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, he might be
I
Māori
thought he
too.
might be white, but
No, his dad played for Samoa, bro.
pause. Okay,
Anyway, pause.
Sorry.
Take it out.
Oh, look, he's got a huge ass.
He's got
I
a big,
respect it.
fat
Okay,
butt.
as someone with who's spent years working on my behind,
Yeah.
I see a huge ass like that, and I say props, brother.
On sport.
Oh, that's right. It's the world of sport. And this morning you were treated to a good world of sport. If you didn't get up early and just watched at normal time like me, and watched the Joseph
Ding, ding,
Parker
ding.
fight. He was fighting over in the Middle East
Yeah,
somewhere.
Riyadh.
And like second round knockout, fucking pretty good. The
Great stuff.
guy he was fighting, Bon Kelly or whatever his name is, he had some heavy fucking hands.
But he was a
man.
last minute call-in, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah.
His OG opponent dropped out, but this guy was still
Fair enough. Probably
Fucking
scared.
huge,
Look
man.
at
Big
Parker,
bastard.
man.
Yeah, big bastard.
Yeah,
And
Parker's come back from
3
big
wins
time.
in a row now.
Yeah.
3 wins in a row.
Big time.
Deontay Wilder.
Give him a fucking title fight or let him have a rematch against AJ.
Dubois was a title fight. It's just the dude got sick.
Yeah.
Nah, you got fucking.
Oh, yeah, true.
It was a title fight. So, and then the winner of that would have fought Usyk. So that's still
Yeah.
got to happen. He has to fight Dubois. It's on the cards for sure.
You son of a bitch.
I don't reckon fucking I want to see him fight Joshua again. But there was a little nugget you noticed there
Yes.
from the fights.
Yes, a little nugget.
a little
that
nugget
I
you
saw
noticed.
And said, I think all of us saw it. Smack bang, ringside, on the perfect, like right in front of the camera.
A Kiwi legend.
A
Who was it?
Kiwi
Taika
legend.
Waititi?
No,
Who
guess
was
again.
it? Let's go. Jacinda Ardern.
No, even legendary.
Oh, no.
Tell him, Tab.
Who
It
was it?
Winnie fucking Peters.
What the hell?
Hell yeah.
Sitting in
Foreign
between
minister. You mean the foreign affairs minister?
foreign affairs minister.
Having a foreign affair. That's our taxpayer dollars hard at work there.
He's flown to Saudi
Money
Arabia.
well spent.
Fucking oath.
I can see that I've got the official release here from Beehive's website.
Yeah.
That the Deputy Prime Minister Winston Peters will travel to Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, China, Mongolia, and the Republic of Korea later this
Which
week.
fight's happening in Mongolia?
Yeah,
It's a bear fighting a fucking snake
he's
or
also
something.
traveling to Las Vegas for another business trip.
Imagine like if the international news got hold, like, or just memes got hold of like this is what a New Zealand politician looks like. We can't let this happen.
It says here
He's a freak of nature, the
He
guy.
is.
You know, he shouldn't be representing us.
It says Mr. Peters will also attend the 2025 Saudi Cup, one of the world's richest horse race meetings.
They love horses over there.
He loves horses.
He loves horses.
Fucking oath he does. And darts.
Saudi Arabia is expanding investment in foreign bloodstock markets. We will explore interest in New Zealand, which could have significant growth potential for our racing sector.
I'm gonna come.
Hell yeah, baby.
Nice. Well, you know, he was sitting next to the guy, Turkey Al-Sheikh, one of those dudes, and the dude in the shades. He organises all their sports stuff there. Riyadh
Sounds
season.
like a cool
He was
Christmas
also
dinner.
he was
Yeah,
also
yeah,
in a
yeah.
Bond movie, I think.
Yeah. Well, he produces the trailer things for all the. He's the guy who does the
true,
movie trailers that are
true.
like, it's like fucking two Vikings gonna kill each other, and they're like literally better than most movies that are getting made at the
Yeah,
moment.
he's good.
His name, it says Turkey Al-Sheikh presents on the start of all of those. So
nice.
Winnie P's sitting there next to him going, can you get down, make one of those movie trailers with some Marys and maybe some Pacific Islanders in it for Joseph, maybe.
Have a look at these videos of me on a horse from the last election. What do you think you could do with something like this?
Could you make me fly and put me in a, yeah.
I would love to see some like high level boxing promotional, any sport promotional, and it just starts off produced by Winston Peters.
Fuck yeah.
I would love that shit. He was also in the ring after
no.
like Joseph got like
Hell yeah.
the hand raised and everything. He was standing there by himself, just waiting for have a little Uso moment with him.
He's like, well, my PR team, we couldn't fly them over. It was too much expense, but they told me I've got to get a bloody a selfie with you. So come over here. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, it's pinched out. Fuck.
I couldn't bring my PR team or any other political representatives, but I did get Usgang along with me.
Usgang, can you take a photo of me and all three of us?
Do it
Now.
Do a fucking TikTok with me, you bastard.
Now, let's
music
go and hit
doesn't
the
match.
pokies.
Music doesn't match the actions or whatever.
But yeah, no, that was pretty sick. Also in the world of sport, the Yankees have lifted their 49-year old no beard rule, which is kind of buzzy that there's like even a fucking rule for that.
And we were talking about this through the week. Obviously, you remember the 90s baseball steroids.
Hell yeah.
Very large steroid usage in the 90s.
Yeah,
Side
huge.
effect of steroids, extra testosterone, what does that do? It gives you a lot of body hair.
And
lot
a
of
little
facial
dick.
hair. And a little penis and balls.
Wait. What?
Obviously, when my
In
tongue's
vitro
out.
for you, maybe.
What do you mean, bro? I did that whole run in high school.
Spanish Miller compete for Germany.
But yeah, if you look back at some of those 90s photos, there's a lot of people who are really struggling to be clean shaven. That's the funniest
bro.
part.
These fucking games, sometimes they go on for like 5 hours. By the time
Bloody
you finish
oath.
that, you're going to have
Yeah.
a fucking 8 o'clock shadow.
That's
Bloody
true.
oath, boy.
But yeah,
I'm
anyway.
fucking feeding.
What do you
if
reckon? What do you reckon the NRL need to impose a pubes ban?
Yeah.
And then
Reece Walsh should be sweet with it.
Totally. Jesus, Ben.
lastly, in the world of sport, the derby, the New Zealand derby was on
man.
this week. Auckland FC versus the Wellington Phoenix can. And yeah, I don't want to talk about the game too much because
6-1 now.
Yeah, 6-1 out.
6-1 now.
That's crazy.
I saw a bit of it.
It was pretty shame, yo.
Yeah.
But more importantly, I wanted to talk about the fact that the port. Let's talk about the fucking port for a minute.
Go
all right?
off on the port,
I'll go
dog.
off on the fucking port.
Yeah,
You guys need a fucking lesson and having a little bit of fucking class, you bastards.
Really?
They've gone and got themselves all hyped up because their team's doing so well, but they don't have the bite to back up the bark.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
Oh, you might.
This is what I'm saying. The bunch of fucking graphic designers and architects and
I'm going to sit on
accountants.
the fence here because
they've
30
just-
of them could really put a boot into us.
They tried to stop the bus,
Yeah,
but
they
then what
tried
were you
to
going to do?
stop
I
the
want to
bus.
see you throwing cheers. No, I shouldn't be promoting violence here, but you know, if you're going to be a hooligan, you know, I think you got to go whole hog on it.
I think it's just not like. I mean, it's all. It's
I want to
fu-
see them meeting up with some other fans in a battle royale type scenario.
We don't need
with
this.
a
We don't
shrinking,
need it.
and the map shrinks. So it
Weapons.
starts off the whole stadium, and every a minute and a half. This is just
Listen
Fortnite,
up,
by the
Yellow
way.
Fever.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Listen
Yeah,
up, Yellow
Fortnite.
Fever. Fight is on at the viaduct. Weapons allowed. Islanders not allowed.
Whoa.
Hey, fear's fear.
Not allowed to bring any. If you bring any, it's automatic disqualification, no fight.
We're all
Well,
getting
they-
the bus home.
They can fight each other over there.
You guys
And-
don't get to bring any.
Yeah. Nah. I think like it's all fun, a bit of banter. But yeah, when you start fucking getting a bit violent on it, I'm like, come on, guys,
don't
you really
stop the
care
team
that
bus.
much? Fuck
Yeah,
it
look,
up.
Yeah.
Let them into the
They
fucking
just
stadium.
get so horned up on that craft beer out at the stadium, man. I can feel that. I was in a similar boat at the
Half
wedding
those
yesterday.
cunts were wearing yellow jerseys last year.
And
Yeah,
know,
true.
the stadium, the whole league actually has sustainability goals. And if you're there holding up that huge diesel bus,
Yeah.
Exactly,
yeah,
bro.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
totally. Yeah, there's a lot of fumes going out into the air.
Yeah. Also, some of the fucking like food could be on that bus that's also being delivered to save money
Oh,
on
yeah.
freight.
Fucking
You're
oath,
holding
man.
up those
That could be-
chips getting in the stadium,
get
cuz.
spoiled.
Amen, sis.
Of news. It's a world of news. And this one coming in hot. Bros a bastard.
Raza bastard. Me?
hot off the press.
Hot off the press. Nah, you're all right, mate.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, wrong song. Oh my god. That's quite loud, isn't
Kinda
it?
into this
That's
one.
not too bad. Okay, bus lane bonanza. A recent reports come out of Tauranga that last year nearly $1 million of fines were issued to the people of Tauranga. Over 6,000 tickets were issued for people driving down the bus lane at $150 a pop.
Crikey.
These really
Jesus.
these really are one of the local council's most lucrative investments. So I wanted to bring this up with you, fellas, because I know we've all been hit by bus lane fine in our times living up in the AKL, right?
Yeah.
They're bullshit.
Yeah.
Where does it lead to?
They're terrible.
That's my question. This bloody woke nation, you know,
Oh.
we're paying fines for driving in bus lanes, and they're taking that money and they're buying more buses, which go empty down these bloody bus lanes,
Exactly.
which they've put more of in, so they can get more money of us,
Oh, man.
so they can buy more buses and put more bus lanes in. Next thing you know, my driveway will be a bus lane.
Fucking oath, Ben. Jesus Christ.
I think it's all a bit fucking.
This is- I feel like I had this conversation at the wedding last night.
Yeah.
It comes
With
up
one
a
of the
lot.
uncles.
It's a lot.
One of the
It's a
uncles
hot
was
topic.
talking to me about this close to my face. I was like 16 pounds deep. Like, what? He's like, and the fucking bus lanes. I got sent into a bit of spiral there by Ben. Just back into it.
Yeah, no, it's a bit of bullshit, isn't
It
it?
is, it
Obviously, there's
It was me. I pulled a Mrs. Doubtfire and went to the wedding.
Trying to get me lubed up for the podcast. But anyway, sorry, go Tav.
no. So I mean, if you're not from Auckland, up here in Auckland, there's an infamous bus lane at one of the most bustling bits of the CBD in Newmarket. There's a part where a lot of the times you really want to turn left.
You want to be in that bus lane?
You want to be in that bus lane, but you can't go fucking near it, cunt, because you'll get
Yeah.
fined £150.
Yeah.
So you have to wait till you're 50 meters away, then you can fang into that shit as hard as you want to. That one bus lane alone nets 12 grand a day in fines. That's $4.5 million a year for
That's
that
fucking-
one bus lane in Newmarket.
But here's the
And that's
thing.
all for Wayne Brown's driveway.
Here's the thing. If you don't want to
Get
break
money.
the rules, you have to stay in that lane all the way to the end and then turn in. But all the rule breakers have already gotten that lane, and they're not going to let you in up the
No.
front. So you basically have to you got to join them, or you're not turning left.
Exactly. Hey, I don't know. Do you fellas feel like, and I'm all for this because we're getting to that age, but is this old man yells at cloud?
No!
No.
No way!
But speaking of the clouds, they're fucking all over the
I'm
show.
Kind of like spending so much time with Tav, I feel like there is a little bit of old man yells
These
at cloud
bus
going
lanes
about
are
it.
bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it is a little bit of
on
an
it.
old man yelling at the clouds.
All right,
yeah.
okay, I'll throw this number and then you can laugh away at it, King Cunt.
No,
Since
no.
2021,
I don't-
Auckland
Yeah.
bus lanes have netted $90 million
Yeah.
in fines. Are you think
crazy.
that's fucking all right?
No. I just don't. I just love. I love anything
How many more
that
buses
no,
can they buy with
Let
that?
me speak. I love anything that inconveniences Tav, and I just.
No, it doesn't inconvenience. I stay the fuck away from
He
that.
catches the bus.
No, he doesn't. He does not. But it just, I think, keep them going. Anything you can put around Tav's place, bus lanes,
Couple
cycle
more
lanes.
speed bumps.
How much more money
Speed
do I
bumps would
gotta
be
give to the
good.
fucking council? I gotta pay $70
Take
a
off-street
year
parking off the
permit.
street,
This
you
is
know?
bullshit.
Yeah, and actually, if you were looking to put one of those like community housing initiatives right next to Tab, you'd love that.
Definitely.
All right,
that'd
now
be
you guys
awesome.
are taking the piss. When can we start? When can we start?
Serious fight on that one.
Fining the buses for driving in our lane.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's
No,
what I'm
absolutely.
talking about. And then lastly, fake assassination gone wrong. So
Yeah.
this
Oh,
is
this
one
is a juicy one.
I sent to you guys. Let me bring it up here. So basically, there's this guy over in Brazil who was in a mayoral. He was a mayoral candidate.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
And his campaign strategy involved him getting shot at by a hitman falsely. So he hired a guy to shoot an AK at him, and nobody would know that he was actually wearing bulletproof vest. But the bullet went through the vest, and he actually got shot.
Jeez.
And then the votes went ahead, and he lost by a landslide. So none of it really worked, did it?
What a fucking idiot.
But yeah, do you think that this is something maybe New Zealand politics need to look into? You know, like if Labour's seen the polls and we're like, fuck, we're not doing too good. I need somebody to king hit me at 3 a.m. on Queen Street.
I think this podcast could do with an assassination attempt, to be honest.
I don't know
Might get
about-
the ratings up a bit.
I'm trying, bro. No one will take my... I'm trying.
I don't know
No one
about.
will answer my ad.
Well, I don't know about a mayoral kangaroo, but
Yeah.
Obortiki voted a goose onto city council once.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
true.
a
We'll be
story
covering
we're
that.
working
We'll-
on
we'll be
for
covering
a
that,
later
yeah.
episode.
Yeah, that's true.
Another couple of things I wanted to touch on. Brad Pitt's down in the deep south for a movie. Do you reckon he saw the Highlanders game on
Yeah.
Friday night? Is he a Highlanders man now?
Is this the Formula One thing?
Something like
He's
that.
driving
Yeah,
around
Ben
the
probably.
can't
streets
talk
of
about it.
Dunedin.
I heard it's a movie about a dog, but
No
hey,
comment.
no comment, officer.
What was that movie with Channing Tatum? Channing
Where
Channing
he roots
Tatum.
the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it was
That's
like
fucked up.
It was a movie like 3 years ago, and it was just called Dog.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Damn.
Don't watch it. It was made by the guy who made Human Centipede.
And Bad Boy
Channing
Billy.
Tatum, Bad Boy Bubby, yeah.
Fuck it hell.
He that dog. Channing Tatum, man.
Damn, hungover
He loved it.
rules.
Nah, because it's like, you know, everyone tries to get their Oscar movie, and Channing Tatum was like, I'm going to do a risky one.
Please
And it's like, dude, you should have the dog in the movie.
Please don't clip this up for social later. It's not good.
Anyway. Oh, good on you, Channing. You tried.
Maybe like he should have eased into it, maybe with a donkey or a goat.
It's usually
That's all
the...
I'm saying.
Anyway.
All right, guys. Any apologies? Ra, I know you've got plenty. Maybe the dog you'd like to apologize.
Yeah, I'd like to apologise, Channing Tatum, straight off the bat. I also apologise to the podcast listeners that I channeled all my energy into the emceeing of the wedding. But it was for a good cause. These people were salt of the earth, good people. And they deserve the mana that I brought. And I did bring the mana. I brought the mana of the Heaps On
did bring the
podcast
mana.
to the wedding. And so it was you guys there with me, helping me.
Thanks.
Anyway,
I'll send you my fee.
fuck you.
I'd like to apologise to all of the animals that I've disrespected
baby.
tonight. Horses, donkeys, goats, geese,
Yep.
and you two pigs.
Thank you.
Nice. I would apologise to the port, but I won't do it.
Fair enough.
I'll see you out there, you sons of bitches. You bring the knives, I'll bring the Islanders. Have a good
Oh, yeah.
week. We'll see you later. Thanks for listening.
Crikey.